Want to hear a great joke?
Sure.
Okay, so a man walks into a talent agent's office and says, "I have the greatest act in the world."
All right.
The man calls his family in. It's his 2 daughters and his son, his wife, and a baby. The talent agent says, "Is this a family act?" "I don't sign family acts, they're too cutesy." No, please. It's the greatest act ever. We practice 6 hours a day," the man says. The talent agent sighs and goes, "Okay, fine." The man turns on an iPod dock and Saber Dance starts to play.
Saber dance?
You know. Ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ta.
Oh, right. Okay.
The family starts immediately. They all rip their clothes off and the mother jumps up onto the agent's desk, bends over and shits on his computer. She'd been eating a lot of oily food, so her sheet is all watery like diarrhea. She is followed by the 2 daughters who lift up their skirts and do handstands and start peeing in the air.
What?
As their piss rains down, the dad whips out his dick and the son drops to his knees and starts sucking it, while the baby, father, and son all start to get covered by the daughter's piss. The mother finishes shitting on the desk, bends down and starts slurping it up with one of those heart-shaped bendy straws.
I don't think I want to hear any more.
No. It's fine. Because after that, the mother has a big mouthful of her own rank diarrhea. She picks up the baby, sticks her finger down her throat to get herself to gag, and vomits up the liquid sheet as well as undigested food all over the baby's head. Meanwhile, the son has just about finished sucking off the dad. Right before the dad comes, the son goes deep throat on the cock and proceeds to bite off his father's dick. He drinks a lot of milk, so he has very strong teeth. The son bites the dick off right when the father comes, causing blood and semen to spray all over the boy's face. The son opens his mouth wide and leans down to catch the liquid in his mouth, then crawls over to the center of the room and places his mouth on the carpet, spitting out the blood and drawing a pentagram using his father's severed dick as a blood paintbrush.
Just stop, please.
Hold on, let me finish. Then the mother takes the baby, covered with blood, piss, diarrhea, and puke, and the family proceeds to hammer 6-inch long spikes into the baby's tiny arms and legs as she lays him down, spread eagle, in the center of the pentagram. He's screaming like a banshee at this point, which is to be expected. He's in horrible pain, but still alive. Then the father stands up, still with blood dripping from his cock stump, and raises a sacrificial knife, then proceeds to stab himself, his son, both daughters, and his wife right in the lower intestine, getting blood and unexcreted feces on the blade of the knife, and the whole family begins chanting in Latin.
No, really, I want you to.
Hang on. As the family chants, the father plunges the knife into the baby's heart, slicing him up as the blood pours out onto the pentagram, and the entire room is bathed with an unholy crimson glow. Suddenly a huge red demon appears in a flash of flame with 3 giant spiked 18-inch cocks protruding from his crotch and 12 tentacles extending from his back. Meanwhile, the talent agent is just watching this looking like, Then the demon reaches out his tentacles and grabs both daughters and the wife, and starts fucking all of them with his 3 cocks, as the son begins fucking the demon in the ass, and the father licks the demon's ball sack. After a few hours of this...
A few hours?
Yeah, the demon can fuck for quite a while. Anyway, after a few hours, the demon roars and releases a load of so much cum, it inflates the mother to 2 times her normal size, and she explodes, covering the entire office with bloody red and viscous purple demon semen. The daughters collapse, now pregnant with demons of their own, as the pregnancy proceeds beyond normal speed and they swell up in a matter of minutes. The demon reciprocates by sucking off the son, who is kindergarten ordeal through all of this, and the daughters flank them on both sides, as they bend over and push out rancid demon eggs about the size of watermelons. Finally, the demon disappears in a torrent of flame, leaving burns on the carpet and causing the entire office to smell like sheet and cum until the talent agent replaces it. Then the family stands together, standing over the mutilated corpse of the baby, and goes, "Ta-da." And the talent agent just takes off his glasses, cleans off the blood and sheet and piss and semen off of them with the lint-free cloth he keeps in his jacket pocket, and says, "Well, that's a hell of an act. What do you call it?" And the dad goes, "The Aristocrats."